Am I the asshole for choosing my husband's 40th birthday party to reveal that I know his biggest secret? My husband, Mark, has always been a family man. He's a high school teacher, well-loved in our town, and we've been happily married for 12 years, or so I thought. 3 months ago, I started noticing $500 withdrawals from our joint savings account every 2 weeks. When I asked him about it, he told me he was helping a former student who had fallen on hard times and wanted to keep it anonymous so he wouldn't embarrass the kid. I felt proud of him. I even told him he was a hero. But then the letters started arriving. I found a shoebox hidden in the garage behind his old gym equipment. Inside were photos of a young girl, about 10 years old, who looked exactly like Mark. There were letters from a woman named Alina, thanking him for the money and asking when he was finally going to tell his other family about her. I felt like I had been hit by a freight train. My hero husband hadn't been helping a student. He had been funding a secret life for a decade. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I sat there in that cold garage and planned my move. I contacted a private investigator and got a DNA sample from one of the girl's discarded juice boxes. Don't ask how. The results confirmed it. 99.9% match. But the investigator found something even darker. Mark wasn't just paying child support. He was paying hush money. Alina wasn't an ex-girlfriend. She was a woman he had met while he was already married to me, and the daughter was a product of an affair he had during our first year of marriage. I waited for his 40th birthday. He wanted a huge party with all his colleagues, our neighbors, and his parents. I agreed to everything. I even suggested we do a This Is Your Life slideshow. On the night of the party, the room was packed. Mark stood up, thanked me for being the anchor of his life, and told everyone how lucky he was. I walked up to the microphone, smiling through my teeth, and said, "Mark, I have one more guest who couldn't be here tonight, but she sent a very special gift." I pressed play on the projector. Instead of childhood photos, I showed the DNA results in giant letters on the screen. Then I showed a video of Alina explaining exactly how much Mark had paid her over the years to stay quiet. The room went dead silent. Mark turned white as a sheet. His mother dropped her wine glass, and his principal looked like he wanted to vanish. I handed him a folder with divorce papers and said, "Happy birthday, Mark. Since you love supporting people in secret, you can move in with Alina. I've already changed the locks." I walked out of that party while he was still stuttering, trying to find a lie to tell. Now, his family is calling me cold-hearted and cruel for humiliating him in front of his entire professional circle. They say I should have handled it privately like a lady. My phone hasn't stopped ringing with people telling me I went too far. But he lied to me for 10 years. He stole from our future to hide his mistakes. So I have to ask, am I the asshole for publicly exposing my husband's secret daughter and his decade of lies at his birthday party? What do you think? Did I cross the line, or was this the perfect revenge? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, please like this video and hit that subscribe button for more daily Am I the Asshole stories.